Next we are going to deal with gated D latch. Okay, what we discussed so far is SR latch. This is what we discussed, all these gated latches. This is gated SR latch. Okay, because we have S and R inputs, so this is gated SR latch. So we have this is D latch. So we have totally 4 flip-flops in your syllabus. One is SR flip-flop, one is D flip-flop, the other one is JK flip-flop, and the other one is T flip-flop. So we are going to deal with all the 4 flip-flops. So coming with the latches, only 2 explanations they are given. One is gated SR latch and gated D latch. Okay, so far what we discussed was SR latch. So now we are going to deal with D latch. Okay, so D latch is just an extension of SR latch. So look at this box. Okay, this box S R Q Q bar. Only if you take this, this is an SR latch. This is an SR latch. So rather than writing this complete circuit, okay, they have written just this box. This box represents the internal working of this box is nothing but this circuit diagram. Okay, rather than writing the circuit diagram, so here they have written this box. Okay, so this circuit diagram is extended backward. Okay, this circuit diagram is extended backward like this by adding 2 AND gates and extended backwards. Yes, 2 AND gates. So 2 AND gates are connected by a G. G refers to obviously the gate. Okay, and we have one input D. So the normal input is connected to this and D bar is connected to the downward AND gate. So SR flip-flop, SR latch having 2 inputs. One is S, another one is R. So but D latch is having only a single input. Okay, this is a single input here. So to convert the SR latch to D latch, we need to make use of 2 AND gates. One is connected backward, which is extended backward to like this. Connected together by a G. G refers to gate input. So this is a D input. Okay, so how does D is going to work? Whenever D is 0, okay, the output Q will be 0. Whenever D is 1, the output will be 1. Simple. Okay, how? Let me check here. Let me take this as 0. What is the input here? 0. Whenever G is 1, means whenever gate is open, this is 1. 0 1 in case of AND gate. What? 0 1 in case of AND gate is 0. So whenever 0 means S is equal to 0. So if D is 0, here D bar is equal to 1. So this will be 1 and G is equal to 1 and 1 is 1. R is equal to 1 now. S is equal to 0, R is equal to 1. This is a reset state. You remember the SR latch. S is equal to 0, R is equal to 1. Reset state means Q will be 0. And obviously Q will be 0 means Q bar will be 1. Okay. So let me take next. D is equal to 1. D is equal to 1 means this will be 1. 1 and 1 is 1. So this will be 0. And 1 and 0 will be 0. S is equal to 1. And R is equal to 0. Yes, when S is equal to 1 and R is equal to 0, we call it as a set state. Whenever S is equal to 1, R is equal to 0, Q will be 1. This will be 0. So whenever D gets 1, the Q will be 1. Whenever D gets 0, the Q will be 0. Simple. This is how it works. The truth table for this D flip-flop is given here. Okay. This is your present output of Q, present state PS. This will be next state NS. So I written NQ plus. This is G gate. Whenever gate is closed, it won't take this into the consideration. It won't take the D input, whatever the D input might be. It never going to perform its operation. It will just retains its previous state. Previous state is nothing but Q. The next state will be the same thing. Why the same thing? Because gate is closed, gate is 0. So whatever the input you give with respect to D, it never takes into the consideration. It never perform its operation. So when it is not going to perform any of its operation, it will retain its previous state. Previous state Q, next state is Q plus. 0 means 0, 1 means 1, 0 means 0, 1 means 1, like this. Whenever gate is open, like this 1 1 1 1 1. It takes the input D, whatever the input you are going to pass. Whenever D is 0, the output will be 0. Whenever D is 0, the output will be 0. Whenever D is 1, the output will be 1. Whenever D is equal to 1, output will be 1. Whatever might be the present state. It never takes the present state into consideration. It will just take the input whenever the gate is open. Output is equal to input. That's it. Output is equal to input. So look at it, 0 0 0 0 1 and 1 1 and 1. So D, if D is equal to 0, Q is equal to 0, D is equal to 1, Q is equal to 1 only when the gate is open. Whenever gate is 1. Whenever gate is closed, whatever the input you are given with respect to D, it never takes the D into consideration. It just takes the previous state. It retains its previous value. That's it. This is how the D flip-flop is going to work. The same thing they are given here. The D latch is represented like this: D, G, Q, Q bar, latch. Okay. So this Q bar they have filled with a 3 variable K-map, and they have grouped, they have formed this equation. So this is nothing but the characteristic equation of D latch, and this is the characteristic equation of SR latch. Okay. So in your examination they will ask you to explain, write the truth table, write the truth table circuit, write the truth table circuit waveform, and a characteristic equation of D latch, SR latch, like that. Okay, you need to remember the circuit diagram, you need to remember the truth table, you need to remember the characteristic equation, you need to remember the waveforms. Okay, so then look at this waveform. So whenever G is 0, what is G? G is nothing but gate. Whenever gate is closed, no matter what, whatever the input you give with a D, 0 1 0 1, whatever it might be, it never perform its operation. G will be retains its previous state. G is 0 ittu andre 0 ne irutte. Whenever G is 0, it will be 0 itself, because gate is closed. So whenever gate is closed, no matter what, whatever the input you give, the output will be same. When the gate is open, whenever the gate is open, it will take the D input into consideration. D is what? 1. So now the Q will be 1. D is 0. Now Q will be 0. D is 1. Q is 1. D is 0. Q is 0. D is 1. Q is 1. Right now Q is 1. Suddenly gate get closed. So again the D will changes from 1 to 0, but output never changes. It will be in one state itself, because gate is closed. Even though when the gate is closed, even though the D input changes, the output never changes. Okay, this is how the gated D latch is going to work. Okay, let me deal with the next edge trigger D flip flop. So after that we have SR flip flop, then we have JK flip flop, then we have T flip flop. These are 4 most important things.